Hello everyone, my name is Rich Nickham and I'm Education Services Manager for Preservation Parks, and welcome to our new monthly video segment. Today we are out at Hogback Ridge Preserve and we are going to be talking about how animals survive the winter cold and the snow. It is a beautiful winter wonderland out here today, so what a perfect time to talk about how these plants and animals around us get through the winter time. Well, we're standing next to a shagbark hickory tree, one of the many trees out here at Hogback Ridge Preserve, and it's really recognizable by the shaggy bark that it has, which gives it its name, shagbark hickory. Well, the cool thing about this is that there are many insects and even spiders that will hang out underneath this bark during the wintertime. It provides a nice refuge for them from the cold temperatures and stuff as they hibernate throughout the winter. This log is a great place for animals to survive through the winter. Lots of insects will hide underneath this log and burrow down into the soil to survive. But also, turtles and some frogs will get underneath this log, deep down under the soil, below the frost line, so they don't freeze. But you know that there are a few frogs, like the wood frog and the spring peeper, that actually freezes during the wintertime. Their bodies produce an antifreeze that helps them survive the winter cold. And in the springtime, when the temperatures warm back up, the frogs pop back to life and then go on their merry way. An amazing adaptation that allows these critters to survive the winter. Many birds fly south for the winter, but there are also many that hang out here during the wintertime trying to survive the winter cold looking for food. Birds such as cardinals, titmouse, Carolina chickadees, and the bird that made this hole, the pileated woodpecker. Many woodpeckers hang out here in Ohio in the wintertime, searching for insects that are hanging out inside the trees. Many will also visit your feeders. If you have suet out and other types of seed at your feeders, many of these birds will visit your feeders, providing you many hours of enjoyment throughout the cold winter months. Well, we've talked about how many animals survive the winter here at Hogback Ridge Preserve, but we haven't talked about how plants survive the winter. As you walk the trails here at Hogback Ridge Preserve, you may see that it looks like many of the plants are dead, but they're not actually dead, they're dormant for the winter, which basically means that they're sleeping through the winter time. This walnut tree has lost its leaves, as do many of the trees here at Hogback Ridge, but also they pull their nutrients in the water down from their limbs and through their trunk into the root system and store that throughout the winter time. And when the temperatures heat back up, they send those nutrients in the water back up into the branches and help the leaves sprout in the springtime. Well, thanks for tagging along with me here today at Hogback Ridge Preserve, learning about how some plants and animals survive the winter. I encourage you to bundle up the kids, come out, visit the trails here at Hogback Ridge Preserve and all of the other preservation parks here in Delaware County. If you would like more information about us, visit preservationparks.com. After you're done hiking here at Hogback Ridge, step into the McCoy Nature Center, warm up, sit down for a little while and enjoy the birds at the feeders. Thanks for visiting us today. Come back and see us next month here at Preservation Parks.